Yeah. What's good, everyone? It's your boy CJtheDon and I'm back with another video. As y'all can see, I'm in the car. You know what I'm saying? Duh. But listen, y'all see I got a new light. Ooh, that was busted. I think I'm going to start doing my videos like at night. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the day. Because I know y'all can see all that stuff in the background. But listen, I want to give an honor to God if it wasn't for God. We would not be here at all. And I want to say thank you to all 47 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. And y'all, listen, I want to say something. I love music. So if I change my intro, it's because I like that song, but I like something else. You know what I'm saying? So I be changing my intro. And sometimes I be like, nah, this ain't it. But listen, this time I think I like this intro. All right? I like this intro. Let me know if y'all want me to shoot my videos at night or during the day. I'm thinking I might do it at night, you know what I'm saying? I think people be on YouTube at night instead of doing like the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do a little experiment, see how that goes. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into the video. So today's video, it's another story time. I'm gonna tell y'all the time that I cussed out Coach West. If for those that don't know Coach West, he's a coach at our school. This dude is very funny just off his facial expressions and the stuff that he say. So I'm finna get into the video. Long story short, so I was at this camp. For many of y'all don't know, it's called Kappa Camp. Basically, it's a camp for young men, you know what I'm saying? I said who's saying, you know what I'm saying? Who want to, be better, better themselves, have guidance, male guidance, giving them ins and out of life, you know what I'm saying? What it's going to be like in college, you know what I'm saying? Just regular stuff, men talk, you know what I'm saying? We helping them get to the place they want to be, you know what I'm saying? They applying for, schools, scholarships. It's a lot of stuff that they do, you know what I'm saying, that we are involved in with them. So I've been at this camp ever since I was in the 10th grade. I finally moved up. To counselor my senior year of high school, and then I ended up going to that school after my senior year. So I think it was my sophomore year working at this camp, being the counselor. And so I had this group. It's called 1911. And I had about 15 of them. 15. And this group never caused me any trouble at all. And so, but I got hired as a relief. And for many, I don't know what a relief is. I hope y'all know what a relief is, but I'm going to say it anyway. A relief is just basically you're relieving that person if they want to take a break or go to the restroom, you know what I'm saying? Any break, a nap or anything of that nature. So I'm Tiana Relief. And so one day, today was just not the day at all. Like today was not the day. And it was like the third day there. And the camp lasts 2 weeks. So one day I was at the calf, me and my boys, I just get back from class. Not to tell y'all, I'm in school. I'm in summer school, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to graduate early, trying to get my GPA up and stuff like that, and which I did. One day I was in the class, and after I left class, I went straight to the calf, and they always go to the calf at 12 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? I got a schedule. Everybody that's over them has a schedule. So I ended up beating them at the calf. I'm like, what up, boys? I'm like, what up, man? How y'all? We good today? What you doing? I'm like, man, I just got back from class. Now I'm with y'all all day, you know what I'm saying? Once I get done with class, I'll be with them all day. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to be here with y'all today, man. So we just started talking and stuff. So, it's ladies in this camp, I'm not going to say the person's name, but she started yelling, trying to get everybody's attention. She like, y'all shut up. So I'm like, y'all just be quiet, you know what I'm saying? I guess they about to talk or something. So I'm telling them sit down to everybody. I'm telling my group to sit down. It's 15 out of them. I said, out of them. I'm tripping. It's 15 of them. So I'm telling them to sit down, right? After I tell them to sit down, they all look at me. All the ladies look at me like, shut up. I'm like, in my head, I'm trying not to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to go crazy. Like, do you know who you talking to? In my head, I'm like, sure know what she talking to. Like, I don't want to bring this Southwest Little Rock, you know what I'm saying, out.
Now, pause. I know what y'all thinking. Get your mind out the gutter.
And I just like, all right, you know, chill. I was just telling them, you know what I'm saying, just to sit down. And then I realized, like, why I'm telling you, like, I'm grown. So I just stopped talking to her. And she's like, I was just saying, you just need to hush. You know, you just need to be quiet. I'm like, you know what? We both grown. If we want to talk about this, we can. But don't try to embarrass me in front of people. Like, I'm not that dude. You know what I'm saying? And you won't win. You know, I didn't say you won't win, but I was like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We both grown. So, you know, stop playing with me. So, that happened. All of a sudden, all I hear is, shut up, sit down. So everybody went from talking to being quiet. And for those who know Coach West, the man came in there like this. Like, son, do I hear them yelling at you? I'm like, bro, I couldn't even say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even say nothing. And for those who know Wes, y'all know how he is. So he just staring at me like this. Son. I'm like, Coach Wes, you know, I just had to tell her something. She was, I'm like, why did you let me talk if you gonna cut me off? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I want to hear it. He said, if I have to hear you getting yelled at or hear from your butt again, it's going to be me and you. I'm like, see, now in my head, I'm like, see, they trying to play me. And when I feel like when people try to play me in front of people, I get like defensive. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to embarrass me in front of everybody. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just take this L. I'm going to just be quiet. And one of the guys that was there, he was like, man, you did good. You could have went about that a whole other way. But I'm glad that you held yourself accountable and you didn't do too much. You know what I'm saying? You just chilled. You're just like, man, I appreciate that, man. The guys, those young guys are gonna follow your lead. I was like, thank you, I appreciate it. I needed that encouragement because I was about to tell both of them something right there. Right then and there. So, after we get from the cave, we got to go to the library because it's a college fair. You know, they have stuff planned every day, you know what I'm saying? But it's not the same stuff. Shit. I don't know what I'm about to say. Instead of, you know, like, I don't want to call it recess, but they basically be having, like, play 60 recess. That shit be forever. So, we end up transitioning to the library. So, I'm the relief, y'all. So, Tiana came back. She like, you know, I don't need, I got it, CJ. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? You can stay or you can, you know, leave. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I might as well stay, you know what I'm saying? Since I'm here, you know, I got no class. So, I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know what I just got mind blank for that right there. But I'm like, all right, cool. So I end up chilling. I'm like, hey, Tiana, real quick. I'm finna go outside and go talk to financial aid. You know, real quick, they said I need to do the information. And so she was like, all right, cool. I'll just let Coach West know. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, I'm good. I'm straight. So I get outside, you know, in front of the library, Zell Library. I'm outside. I said that like twice. And I get on the phone with my mom. I'm like, hey, mom, you know, whenever you get a chance, can you, you know, fill out this financial aid slip? She like, yeah, but not today. I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all, some told me to turn around. I turned around. Coach West on my face like this. Hello. I'm like, hello. He's like, well, I'm thinking he wanted me to like, basically,
Who?
Basically.
Yo, shout the season, man.
I don't know what he wanted me to do. I was just thinking. And he was just like, well, what do you got to say for yourself? I'm like, I don't get it. He was like, for leaving your kids. I'm like, Coach West, I didn't leave them. They had that with Tiana. He like, he cut me off. And I ain't like that. And I don't like when people cut me off. I like to finish what I got to say. And he like, son, I don't want to hear another word from you. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. Like, how you listen to everybody else, but you want to listen to me. I was like, you know what? It's cool. He was like, son, since you got so much on your chest, what do you got to say? I was like, stop treating me like I'm a little kid. Y'all, this one I went in. I was like, stop treating me like I'm a little kid. I ain't no little kid. And he was just like, And I'm like, bro, like, stop doing that. Like, I've been knowing you for a while. Like, you've been trying to treat me like a kid. You've been trying to son me for the longest, and I already got a dad. You know what I'm saying? And he was listening, but he wasn't having it because he was shaking his head. He like he just kept on doing that. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just let him have it. I let him have that, right? So like I said, y'all, this is a college fair. So it's parents and people going in and out. So I was talking to him, like, I forgot what I said because it's been so long, y'all. It's been so long. It's been like 2 years. And I was just grilling him. Like, I was so serious. And I was sick. Like, that day was terrible. Like people was yelling at me for no reason for doing my job. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. Like, I'm done. Like, for real. So I felt like people was attacking me. So I started getting on him. He was just like, you know what, son? Since you are so irresponsible, since you can't do nothing, you're fired. Yo. That stuff just kept replaying in my head like Cat in the Hat. I was like, I'm fired. I was like, bitch ass nigga, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck did I do? Like, I was like, nigga, you a whole ass nigga. Like, I'll beat your ass. Like, I'm telling dude, like, I'll beat your ass in front of everybody. Everybody just going. But when I'm cussing him, my kids coming outside and like I'm already mad. Like, I'm mad in the mud. Like, y'all understand? I'm mad. I was like, bro, you got me fucked up, bro. Like, you got me fucked up. How you gonna fire me and ain't even do shit? And I'm over there talking to him and he just trying to walk off. I was like, yeah, walk off with your bald head ass. Yo, bitch ass. Like, oh, y'all. I was going crazy. I was cussing this man out. Oh my gosh, I was so heated. Just because of that day, like, it started off wrong, you know what I'm saying? I had a positive attitude, but they came at me sideways. And when I did that, a lot of people was telling me, like, it wasn't right for him to fire me, And then I called my mom. I was like, Mama, I'm sorry, but I had to cuss dude out, you know what I'm saying? She was like, son, why are you cussing him out? I was like, Mama, you don't understand. So I had to explain it to her. She was like, well, don't be cussing him out. And so I had to talk to somebody else. It was just crazy, y'all. Like, the way that went down, it was crazy. Like, I was mad. Like, I really felt like he was trying to son me. Like, every time I say something, he would cut me off or he would just shun it away. Like, bro, stop doing that. But when it's everybody else, you want to listen. But when it come to me, you don't want to listen. So that's why I just drew the line. I'm like, nah, bro. You're not finna do that to me. You can have respect for everybody else, but you can't have none for me. I was like, yeah, bro. This is straw. So I let him have it, y'all. Like, I went in on his ass. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I went in on his ass. But, that was it. Hey, man. Keep God first. Have positive energy. Keep positive people around you. Stay safe. Black Lives Matter. More videos to come. More story time to come. I said more story time to come. Yeah. I think that sounds right. More story time will present itself. Oh no, I just messed up. But there'll be more stories. Stay safe and man, keep God first, man. Make sure y'all stand in the word, read the Bible, and y'all do what's necessary and live the life that you want to, and you do whatever you want to do, and you stay happy, you stay satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Check up on your friends. Without further ado.
wonder why.